Yo, what's up? We're back at the INT podcast. I'm Isaiah. This is my friend Tyler.
Hello, I'm Tyler.
And today we're going to be doing our Week 7 NFL predictions. So this should be a good week.
Yep.
Okay, so opening off tonight as we're recording this video, the Broncos and the Browns get ready to take on each other. The Broncos, the Browns' injuries have just been off the charts. It's just been looking very bad. Got anything to add?
Yeah, I mean the Browns injury situation. I know it looks bad. I mean, we have Kareem Hunt on IR. We have Nick Chubb. I know he's going to be out. We have Baker Mayfield's going to be out for this game. Myles Garrett's coming off of an injury. I know he's probably going to play though. We have Conklin, I believe, is out. We have all these injuries, but I still definitely think the Browns are going to beat the Broncos. I mean, Broncos 3-3, won 3 easy games, lost 3 games. I mean, they haven't been looking as good as the record has shown they are, and they're also not very good at the quarterback position. And therefore, I do think the Browns will win this game.
I'm gonna have to disagree with you on that. I am gonna take the Broncos. The Broncos defense is really good, and I don't know how good Case Keenum is. I also don't know how well that Browns line is going to be able to hold up with all those injuries. No run game to lean back on is going to be really rough. I do want to take the Broncos here.
Yeah, I don't know. I mean, I don't feel like the Broncos defense is as good as everyone thinks, but maybe just me.
Okay. Chiefs Titans. This is a really big statement game for the Chiefs. This is like a must-win game if you're a Chiefs fan. You got to prove that you guys can beat good teams. The Titans coming off a fantastic win against Buffalo. What you have anything to add to that?
Yeah, so the Chiefs, I do think they will win this game. I know Titans coming off of a big win, I agree, but I don't think it's very sustained. I mean, this is the same Titans team that lost to the Jets not too long ago.
They didn't have
So,
AJ Brown and Julio in that game, though. That's
yeah, I know, but I still think that the Chiefs are going to win this game. I mean,
I'm gonna agree with you on that, but do expect a big game out of Derrick Henry. I'm not gonna say that. It's gonna be a high scoring game. Expect a big game out of Derrick Henry.
yeah, and same for both offenses. This is definitely going to be a shootout. 2 great offenses against 2 bad defenses. That's what it's going to come down to.
Packers, Washington. I don't think I have to do much explaining here. Washington has not been the same team. Their defense is bad. Their offense is inconsistent. The Packers are a very complete team. I'll take the Packers.
Washington's going to win this game. I don't think it's going to be very close. I think Aaron Jones is going to have a great game.
And then there goes all the Packers fans leaving the video right there. You said
I said they're going to win.
You said Washington's going to win.
I did?
Yeah. It's fine.
You sure? I thought okay. No, I'm sorry.
That's why I was kind of like chuckling in the background because I thought you were joking.
No, I meant the Packers. If I said Washington, I'm sorry.
Don't click on Packers fans.
Yeah, no. Packers are going to win this game, okay? Washington, they've been very underperforming this year. Yeah, their defense hasn't looked nearly as good as it has before. And their offense, I mean, without Fitzpatrick, it's been iffy. So Logan Thomas is out. So, yeah, Packers are going to win this game.
Here's one of my very hot takes for this week. This game's getting really hyped up. Baltimore Bengals. I think Baltimore's going to go into their home stadium and absolutely crush the Bengals this week. I don't think the game's going to be close. I think Joe Burrow is going to get swallowed alive. I don't think the passing game is going to go anywhere. I think they're going to do what they did to the Chargers, and it's just not going to be pretty for that Bengals offense. I think it's going to be an absolute blowout.
Yeah, I'm going to have to disagree with you here. I do not think this will be a blowout. I do think that the Ravens will win. So don't get mad at me. Bengals are not going to win this game. But, I mean, I still think that, I mean, it's going to be a big challenge for Joe Burrow and that offense to see if they can hang with an elite team, which I do think they do. They will be able to. I mean, that offense is still really good. Joe Burrow, Joe Mixon, Jamar Chase, Tyler Boyd. I mean, you have a bunch of weapons that can easily hang with the Ravens' injured defense. So I do think that this game will be close, although I do think that Lamar will pull it out.
Okay. Giants Panthers. With all those injuries the Giants have faced, Panthers on a 3-game losing streak. They have to get back on track. I think this is the game that they do. If the Panthers defense are on your waiver wires, I would definitely pick them up right now. They're going to have a big game this week. And yeah, I take the Panthers this game.
Yeah, this game, I'll take the Panthers only because of the injuries that that the Giants are facing. But I do feel like Devontae Booker will have a great game this week. And as long as Danny Dimes can keep it somewhat competitive, they have a chance. But I think this is probably going to be Gilmore's first game back.
Maybe.
Or
I believe so. He actually might be back this game. I don't care if he's back or not. I'm still going to take the Panthers.
Yeah, I agree. I think the Panthers are going to win this game.
Dolphins Falcons. Call me biased, but I think Byron Jones going to be back. Xavier Howard probably going to be back. Devontae Parker probably going to be back. I think we pull off a win against the Falcons at home.
You know, you're not going to be too happy with me here, but I do think that the Falcons will win this game, which is crazy because at the beginning of the year, I would have thought this wouldn't even been a close game. Dolphins would blow up the Falcons.
It's going to be close game. We can't really say who's going to win and who's not going to win. It's going to be a close game.
Yeah, but I do think that the Falcons will win. I think this is definitely Calvin Ridley's breakout game. I know he's been rough this year. Cordell Patterson's probably going to have a solid game. Yeah, Falcons are going to win this game.
But speaking of Dolphins, the Deshaun Watson trade rumors going around. I've heard possible things of Tua getting shipped off to the Washington football team. I don't know how you feel, Washington fans.
Yeah, I haven't heard many of those, but Deshaun Watson right now is heavily rumored to go to the Dolphins. I've been hearing that trades could come as soon as this week, so any day now, be on the lookout. But yeah,
I wouldn't want that to happen. We don't know if Watson's gonna play or not.
But yeah, Deshaun Watson coming off a few great seasons with the Texans' rough offense, but also, as most of you should know, that Deshaun Watson has had some off-season issues. Yeah, big off-the-field issues, which will result in a lengthy suspension if he does come back and sign or get traded to the Dolphins. The Texans are looking for 3 first-round picks and 2 second-round picks. Now, I don't think that they will get him, even if he does get traded. But, I mean, it's definitely up to the Dolphins to decide if shipping their possible franchise quarterback and a good amount of picks for Watson will be worth it or not. We'll have to see. Time will tell.
Jets, Patriots. Last time Zach Wilson played the Patriots, that was probably the worst game we saw to Zach Wilson. Do you agree with me?
It was a rough game for him, but I'm not sure if it was the worst. I mean, do you remember at the beginning of the year, I think it was his first game, where he threw multiple picks, like 3 picks, I think.
He threw 3 straight picks against the Patriots, though. That's what's...
Okay. Yeah, that's true. But yeah, Wilson has had okay games. He's had just terrible games.
He hasn't looked like the second overall pick.
I agree.
Saying that, I am going to take the Patriots. They played a close game against Dallas, who we have said on this podcast is a good team. They kept it close with Dallas. Their defense is still good. Their offense has questions, but I think it is going to be good enough. It's going to be a low-scoring game, but I think the Patriots are going to walk out with the win here.
Yeah, I agree. Patriots are going to win this game. Okay, yeah, so Zach Wilson, he's been not looking good this year. His touchdown to interception ratio right now is 4-9. 4 touchdowns, 9 interceptions.
That is worse than I thought. Yeah, really bad.
Yeah, not good for a quarterback. He needs to adjust that if he wants to even stand a chance with the Patriots. But I don't see them coming back this game. I see Patriots winning this game for sure.
All right, Eagles-Raiders. Big game by the Raiders last week. I'll give them that. Eagles. Who did the Eagles play? Oh, they kept it in with the Bucks. But I don't see them beating the Raiders. They're going to Vegas. Raiders coming off a pretty big win against the Broncos. I think the Raiders are going to torch that defense. Jalen Hurts is going to struggle. Give me the Raiders.
Yeah, I'm gonna have to agree with you here. Raiders are gonna win. I mean, they came off of a solid win, which I know you didn't think they were gonna win, but I did, and I was right. But yeah, Raiders. I mean, Derek Carr has still looked like a solid quarterback. And I know that defense has been decent. Henry Ruggs had a big game last week. So I'm looking for that as well this week. And give me the Raiders.
All right. How many touchdowns Matthew Stafford gonna throw against his old team?
A ton. I could say
Possible.
possibly about 4 to 5. I mean,
Yeah, it is going to be ugly. Lions fans, unless you want to watch Matthew Stafford play, don't turn on your TV. Matthew Stafford has a lot of built-up anger built up on you guys. He is going to toast your secondary. Anything that you think is a defense, he's going to just absolutely annihilate. You guys are not on the same level as the Rams. Matthew Stafford has some anger to let out on you guys. Rams in an absolute destruction, a blowout. It won't be close.
every single person who likes this video, if the Lions win, I will give you guys each a PS5. I'm saying that right now.
That's a pretty big That's a pretty big promise.
That's just how confident I feel that the Lions will lose this game.
Are you sure you want to keep it that promise? You're really that confident?
I'm really that confident.
Okay.
The Lions will lose this game. It's not going to be close. Matthew Stafford's going to have a breakout game.
Not breakout. Amazing.
Or not breakout. Yeah, he's going to have just fantastic game against his old team.
Bears, Buccaneers. I do think the Bears will find a way to keep this close. Their defense is good, and the Bucs, they have just found ways to keep games close that shouldn't be close. But I think at the end, I will take Tom Brady to win this game.
Yeah, it's getting harder and harder to root against the Bucs. Honestly, I mean, I know they did suffer a loss to, I think it was the Rams. Yeah, but I still think that team right now is easily, I would say, close to probably about a top 3 team in the league right now.
Yeah.
At least top 5. That offense, defense, still looking solid. Definitely easily looking like Super Bowl contenders. And yeah, Bucs are going to win this game.
Cardinals, Texans, another game that really shouldn't be close. Texans coming off a brutal loss, 31-3. The Cardinals being the Cardinals and absolutely destroyed the Browns last week. There's no reason I don't pick the Cardinals to win this game. Cardinals win.
All right. Well, give me the Texans to lose against the Cardinals.
Bro, you have a bunch of Cardinals fans in the comments right now, smashing their keyboards.
So yeah. But yeah, this game's not going to be close. Cardinals are going to win this game. There's not really much to say. They're coming off a big win. I know wanted the Browns to win. I knew it was going to be difficult with that injury situation, which it proved to be. So, yeah, Cardinals are going to win this game.
49ers, Colts. This one should be a good game. 2 teams with questionable offenses and good defenses. What do you have to say about this game?
Who'd you say again?
49ers, Colts.
Okay, yeah. Yikes. I would say the Colts, honestly. I mean, that offense, I know, what's his name? Pascal, I believe it was, who caught that deep ball by Wentz. Yeah, Wentz threw a nice pass to Pascal, and which is showing that Wentz still has the capability to make big plays like that. So, if he can pull off maybe 1 or 2 of those against the Niners, who have been very questionable this year. I know their defense has been all right, but that offense needs to figure itself out. I know Lance hasn't looked like what everybody's been hyping him up to be this year, and Jimmy G's been Jimmy G. So that offense is I would honestly stay away from everybody in that 49ers offense until further notice. Unless if you have George Kittle.
I'm going to have to disagree with you. I will take the 49ers in this game. I do not trust Wentz, and I'm going to make that clear. I do not trust Wentz to lead a football team. Yes, he had that good game against Texans defense. Let's see what he does against the 49ers front 7 now. I think he's going to struggle. It's going to be a defensive game. It's going to probably end in like a field goal, but I will take the Niners.
Okay.
All right, to end the week, Saints, Seahawks.
Oh, this will be a solid game.
Seahawks coming off a heartbreaking loss. A TJ Watt strip sack on Geno Smith, putting Steelers in field goal range. Saints are coming off a bye, so they're going to be well rested. Hold on, I want to see what was the Saints' last game?
Saints, they played the
It was not the Giants game, right? No.
No.
No, what was their last game?
Their last game was against
Washington.
Washington.
Yeah,
Yep.
last time they played a game, they had a pretty statement win. I'm pretty happy with that win. I think I will take the Saints here in a close game, but I think I will take the Saints. Probably another game that I could see going to overtime.
I'm actually going to be taking the Seahawks. Or no. I'm going to be taking the Saints, but I do not think like this game will be close. I mean, Geno Smith at quarterback, rough. So I'm taking the Saints, and it's not going to be very close.
Yeah. So that is every week. You got anything you want to talk about before we end?
Anything big going around the league by chance?
Besides the Watson trade. Sure. All right. Well, that's all for today. Shorter than our usual videos, only 16 minutes, but that's all. We'll see you in the next one. Peace.
Yep. Bye.